Well, I just wanted to hop on here tonight because I'm just curious if you sense that you're in some sort of a shift. Something is changing, either with you personally. Maybe you're growing to the next level. Maybe you feel like you're being called to the next level of leadership or a bigger platform for your business, or maybe you're sensing that something is out of alignment for your business. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. I am in a shift also. So, my shift is internal, and I haven't shared this with a lot of people, but I recently shared this in my Facebook group. But I wanted to hop on here onto YouTube and share it with you as well. So, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. If you're new to my work, my name is Yvette. I work with purpose-driven coaches, course creators, experts, consultants, and I help them to package their advice into an online course. I help them to attract high-end clients, create a high-ticket offer that genuinely changes lives, and then I teach them a sales system, like a customized sales funnel for how to consistently enroll clients, high-ticket clients specifically, in a very heart-centered way. So that's what I do. But I went for a long walk on July 16th on a Friday. And on this walk, I was just in prayer. I was praying. I was asking God for support. I sensed I was in some sort of a shift, and I was asking for confirmation if indeed I was in some kind of shift, and if so, what is it? So on that walk, I heard the Lord say to me very clearly, put on your armor, warrior. You're going into battle and you will win. So I'm taken back by this. I'm going, a battle? Say what? What kind of a battle, Lord? Help me understand what you mean. And he said it was an internal battle. A battle internally within myself, where there are times where my soul, or otherwise known as my ego, which is the mind, will, and emotions, is trying to drive my life. And it fluctuates with my soul, my spirit, He said my spirit will come forth to run my life permanently. I thought, whoa, that's profound. And so I dug deeper. I just prayed. I'm like, can you show me what you mean by that? And he said that I had spent a lot of my time, in particular, since I'm a business owner, in my videos and also in my content, what I'm writing. He said I'm fluctuating back and forth with allowing myself to fully be seen by the audience, by people that are watching, and sometimes filtering who I am. He said showing up as a persona instead of letting my guard down and letting people in to see more of my true self. So let me just tell you, I was very blown away by this. It was eye-opening because I've always considered myself to be very authentic and genuine, and other people have shared that I am. So I was like, Lord, tell me more about this. And so on this walk, the Lord, it's like he took me into an open vision. And I was instantly transported. It was like a movie running in my mind. I instantly saw an old video, a marketing video that I had filmed many months ago. And in that video, I was he showed me that I was showing up as a persona who I thought I should be to get people to like me, like seeking approval on some level. Well, let me just say, this was completely subconscious and in my blind spot. I wasn't aware that I was doing it until that moment. But as I watched this video in this open vision, I could clearly see what I was doing. I could feel the energy of it. I could see myself showing up in a certain way that was filtered. And this filter or this persona, this way of being that I was projecting in my marketing content, in my videos at times, not all the time, but it was actually blocking the connection with my audience. It was keeping people at an arm's length distance. They liked me and liked what I was saying, but it was keeping people on the fence from moving forward. And I could see how that was happening. It became very clear. And then suddenly I was back like on this walk, and then I was swept up. I was immediately transported to see another open vision where I saw a recent video that I had filmed just a couple of weeks ago. And in that video, the filter was completely gone. The personas, those old personas, were completely gone. My wall was down. And it was just my true, authentic self in that video. I was just showing them more of who I really am. I was unfiltered. I could feel my authenticity, and the Lord showed me that the connections that were made from that recent video, that there was a authentic human connection and a bond that was made in content and videos that we make when we show up completely unfiltered. When we let our wall down, and he told me, I'm like, Lord, what is this wall? He called it a wall of protection. I'm like, what is this? He said that oftentimes entrepreneurs, or all of us, even in our everyday walk, we have a wall of protection up. It's a certain type of persona that we're projecting or who we're trying to be to get people to like us or to gain approval. And this persona, this way of being was really blocking the connection that we really craved with the people that we're called to serve. And it's oftentimes just in our blind spot. He said the wall of protection is a safety mechanism we're trying to keep us safe from judgment and safe from rejection from other people. So we filter ourselves down and we filter what we say. We sometimes filter who we're being, or we filter what we believe and what we share. It's almost like chameleoning our way through life, even if we are authentic. But certain things we hold back on. It's because we want people to like us. But in reality, it's really blocking the connection. I was blown away by this. It was so eye-opening and life-changing for me. And I realized that's the shift that I'm in. That's what he meant. I think in that moment I made a decision to let down my wall, to let down my guard, and really share more of my true self. Share more of who I really am. Share more of what I really believe. Stop filtering myself on videos, in content, and just be me. I've always been authentic and genuine already, but I'm talking about authenticity on a whole new level. And it takes courage to do this. You have to be brave, because when you get it right, when you actually show up as your true self and start telling people your real perspective and how you really feel and what you really believe and what you're really thinking, and you share things that you normally wouldn't share out of fear of judgment or being embarrassed or even being rejected, when you really start doing that, you will have people that will see your videos and your content, and they will immediately start backing away from you, because they'll know immediately that you're not meant for them. And can I say that's okay? That is okay. Because you and I and all of us, we're not meant to serve everyone. There's a specific group of people that you are called to serve. And they're just waiting for you to show up and reveal who you really are. And instead of blending in and sounding like everyone else in the marketplace, me too, I'm on the same path, so that they know that you are the person that they need to go with to hire to help them to solve their problem. Because when we filter ourselves playing the safety zone, that's when our messaging is too generic, our messaging is too broad, we sound like a carbon copy of other entrepreneurs, and our people don't know, they can't fully see you. Just like the people, I believe, on some level clearly weren't fully seeing me. I mean, I've been hesitant to even say that I hear God's voice very clearly, right? That's not really something that you share publicly, but I can tell you right now, that is something I'm going to be saying because it's true. It's been happening for years. I had a supernatural encounter with God in 2010. I had another one with Jesus in 2015, and it was as if it opened me up to where I could start to hear in the spiritual realm, and I started hearing God's voice. And I'm very practical and pragmatic, so for something like that to happen for me was like, okay, what just happened here? Am I hearing voices? Am I talking to myself, or what's going on here? But I checked in. I cross-referenced it with scripture, with what the Bible says, and it was spot on. I could feel that it was, and discern that it was truly God's voice. I still do. But the fact that I'm even sharing this I believe, will attract the people that I'm called to serve. And it will repel people that don't believe in that, or don't want to hear it, or don't like that. You have something like that too, that I believe you're meant to be sharing. I don't know, it's probably totally different than mine. Your shift may be totally different than mine, with my shift. But I just wanted to share this with you, because I care about you, and I believe that this message wasn't just meant for me. I believe that there may be more of us, other entrepreneurs, coaches, course creators, experts in the space that need to hear this. So, with that said, I've decided to lead a meaningful conversation, about this encounter I had with the Lord on this walk. I'm going to go into more detail about what He's shared. I would love to share that with you if you'd like to get in on this kind of a conversation. Letting our guard down, becoming unfiltered, being more of our true self, entrepreneurship. I believe it's going to radically transform your content, because the way who we're being determines how people respond to us and interact with us in our content, especially as entrepreneurs. So I hope you're having a great evening. Somewhere below this video, I'll share the link. The meaningful conversation I'm going to have about this topic, God, being our true self, all of that is going to be Friday, July 16th. July No, let me see what the date is. Hang on. It's August 6th. Had to get my glasses on for a second. August 6th at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, USA time. I'll put the link somewhere below if you'd like to listen in. I'd love for you to share. Maybe you're feeling like you're in a shift too. We'll be talking about that. And that is all I want to share. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, listening. And I want to invite you to join my free Facebook group for purpose-driven coaches and course creators. I'll put the link below as well in the description. See you soon. Bye.